Hi. There's a lot of giveaways going on right now on the r/mechanical keyboard subreddit, so if you're interested in the chance of potentially winning something, then make sure you keep your eyes peeled. I tend to have pretty bad luck for raffles and prizes, so I haven't been joining, but I do hope that some of y'all win something. Anyways, without further ado, I know that we've had a couple of videos where there were very few items, but I feel like this might be the first time where I didn't find any starting or ongoing keyboard group buys. There are probably items that I just missed out on or some private group buys, but I did browse Reddit, Geekhack, and other forums and I didn't see anything. Anyways, back to the set. DCX Bim has been a project in the works for quite a while, and one that I've been keeping my eyes on due to its quirky Geekhack interest check. It originally started out as a DMK set before the designer decided to pivot to Drop's DCX profile due to quote-unquote high prices from GMK, and lack of quality. I know that some people probably have also had some bad experiences with DCX and aren't fans of Drop's keycap manufacturing, but from personal experience, the keycaps have been quite nice for me, and unless you're very particular or are a keycap connoisseur, it's probably going to be okay. In the interest check, the designer, Balance, centers the design around a fictional character called Bim, who's a robot assistant which you can see with the novelties kit. There's not much to say about this since it's completely imaginary, but the set does give me strong GMK Dracula vibes. The colors are not the same, but it has the same general theme of a dark set with colorful legends or accents on the modifier keys. GMK Dracula was a set that originally ran back in 2019, and then became infamous in the community due to how long it took to fulfill. After the set was finally fulfilled, they did a run of a version 2 of GMK Dracula back in 2021, and there are vendors that still do have extras on their site. Both base kits are quite similar in terms of the keys being offered, but there is a price difference as GMK Dracula V2 retails for $124.99, while DCX Bim's base kit costs $99. While $26 is not a large amount of money for the custom keyboard hobby due to how expensive things are in general, it is objectively still a decent amount of cash even with inflation. Ultimately, what it comes down to is personal preference. Are you someone who prefers GMK over DCX or vice versa? Which colors do you think look better? Do you like the novelties offered in DCX Bim, or maybe you prefer the other color options / themes offered by GMK Dracula? Are you maybe a programmer who likes using the Dracula theme on Git and would like some keycaps to match? In the end, you'll have to make the final decision, but hopefully I provided some food for thought to make the process a little easier. Speaking of another dark set with colorful accents, we have KCH Hipparcos, though this one is quite different than the previous two. KCH is Keyrativ's new cherry profile, which is quite new to the hobby, though Keyrativ definitely is not, as they are the folks who own the cap profile. During the height of the hobby, where there were a ton of sets going up for group buy, they were also facing queue issues similar to GMK, and there were a lot of folks who were then forced to wait a long time before they were able to get their sets. This, paired with a lack of communication, really damaged their reputation, that they've been slowly trying to rebuild ever since. Back to the set, KCH Hipparcos will be a PBT die subset, which doesn't come as a surprise to me because the legends are quite unique, so they would require custom molds if they went with double shot. However, Keyrativ is apparently working on double shot keycaps and will be expecting them to enter production later this year. Kitting for the set is pretty nice since the base kit is quite large and includes a lot of different keys. It covers many of the layouts out there in the hobby, but I'm pretty sure that it's missing language support, so that kinda sucks for those who need them. Other than that, there's just a novelties kit, an accent kit, and a translucent kit, so it's quite straightforward since the auxiliary kits aren't necessary and are just for customization. Pricing for this set is quite nice with the base kit coming in at $84.90, which is awesome considering the number of keys, and then you have the accent kit at $34.90, the novelties kit at $18.90, and then finally the translucent kit at $14.90. The set is also in stock and supposedly ready to ship within 5 business days, so if you're worried about Keyrativ's wait times, this shouldn't be a problem. Regarding quality, I haven't seen any reviews yet of any KCH set since it's quite new, so I'm not sure how the keycaps will be on hand. Z-Frontier, who is acting as the vendor for this set, states that all sales are final and can't be returned or exchanged, but if your set does come damaged, they do allow it as an exception as long as you send an email to support@zfrontier.com within 48 hours. This time period is quite short though, so it's not a great return policy in my opinion, and that's part of the risk you'll have to take if you do decide to join the group buy. Overall, I think that KCH Hipparcos looks to be an intriguing buy. Pricing for the set is really good, and I think that the set looks great. There is a lot of uncertainty due to this being a brand new profile, though Keyrativ is an experienced manufacturer in the hobby, so hopefully their experience translates to this new line of products that they're trying to create. If you're okay with the potential risks involved, I think that you should definitely consider KCH Hipparcos.